I realized that has always been my method or my framework for making decisions, is sort of asking, well, what do the numbers say? And I think that comes from my steel energy or my analytical brain. And so I was just focused on yield and making sure that I wasn't going to be paying too much into this second property, that the rent that I was going to receive was going to cover the mortgage repayments and all the expenses, and there was going to be a little bit extra. That's how I shortlisted the properties, and then ultimately knew how much I could pay for a property that met that criteria and that yield that I was hoping to achieve. So for me, it was probably less of an emotional decision and sort of like a criteria around has to be land or has to be apartment or has to be 2-bedroom or location as such. For me, it was more about the numbers on the deal. Like, did it make sense? Did it work? Could I afford it? Did I get the yield that I wanted to get? And that sort of, right or wrong, was the strategy that I went with. 5 years later or 6 years later, it's worked out in my favor.